What's up, beautiful people? How's everybody doing? So if you're catching this now, this is going to be the no contact live stream number 4. And I'm going to be reading an Instagram email, I guess, to help out. What's Anthony? Email. Did I email you back, dude? I think I did, didn't I? Well, anyway, anybody who's catching this live stream or the replay, skip ahead to about 5 to 10 minutes in if you want to just see the questions and answers. I usually wait a little bit of time so people can get in here. I have nothing new to say about no contact to start off. So. Sorry about the noise. So, how you doing, Daz? What's new? Yeah, I didn't see the email. I think I might have. I might have seen the email. Hold on. Let's see here. All good, bro. How are you? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm just I haven't received the email back. No. Okay, resend your email. Send it to me again. What's up, Occult Corner? How are you? About to snort a line? Absolutely, bro. With my fully functional pen. That's not my cup of tea. Yeah, it's a pen. Actually, to be truthfully honest with you, it's a marker. But I use these. It's like a really fine. Let's use it against my head. It's really, really fine. Occult Corner, I'll answer that question very shortly. What's up, Jason? Thought we were getting fucked up together. What's up, Jason? What's up? Michael? How are you? What it do? Maritza? How are you? You guys are new. I haven't seen you guys in here before. Well, 2 people are new. But I do have a short little Instagram DM that I'm going to answer. So, it's been a month or so. Nice, man. Not a long time no see. You believe in karma? Yeah. Yeah. I just got the email now, dude. I watch your videos like all the time. Just don't usually comment. That's the thing. That's actually something really, really cool I realized about YouTube. And I realized to do it myself. Your biggest supporters don't say anything. It's funny. The people that really, 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 really love you will comment. But sometimes they won't. The haters always comment. And I love me some haters. But yeah, I believe in karma. But in the way you're asking, if somebody breaks up with you, are they going to go through that same thing? Not necessarily. But I've seen some gangsters and some really bad people in this world do some bad shit, and bad shit happen to them, but worse. So people that just constantly do bad shit all the time, that's what I believe in, truthfully. Did some work, but now it's all gone to shit again. What do you mean? You worked on yourself and you think it's all gone? Occult Corner, I'll answer your question right now. Eating pork rinds? Yeah. So when I eat chips, I try to eat pork rinds because there's no carbs in them. So Occult Corner says, my ex texted me this morning to ask me if I'm sure I don't want to have sex. I turned her down last week and this ain't looking good either. I don't know your whole situation, but I wouldn't be sleeping with an ex, honestly. You're going to always want more. Thank you for the love, by the way. How long did it take you to get over your first breakup? Oh, dude. It was a nasty one too. It took me, truthfully, we broke up once halfway through the relationship. Then we got back together and then we broke up again. So the very first time it was horrible. I didn't get through it very well at all. It took me like 3 months to even like gather my thoughts. And then we ended up getting back together and then we broke up again about 2 years later. And after that, it hurt a lot. But when we got back together the first time, it wasn't the same. It was never the same. I just could never admit it to myself. So truthfully, I think we broke up like early spring, like when school was just ending. Sorry, early summer. And I was over her probably it only took me a couple months because we'd broken up once before. So she put me through a lot of pain. Bruce says, my ex and I have been hooking up. I have mixed feelings about it. Should I continue this or not? I let her do all the reaching out. Don't sleep with your ex because you're only confusing yourself. The only reason you're still sleeping with her is because you think that being close to her is going to help you and you're desperate just to be close to her, right? But it's not going to help you. That's not what strength is. Okay? I need you to be stronger than that and walk away because that's the only way that she's going to respect you. My ex kicked my mom out of our hotel room when we were visiting. She blamed it on her anxiety flared up and begged me not to break up with her. I wouldn't be with a girl like that. The second that kind of tendencies were to come up, I would have left a long time ago. Like you can't be with somebody like that. Well, they blame their anxiety for their actions. That means they're basically going to blame their anxiety for whenever they want to do anything to get their way. Okay, so I posted. Is that what you meant to say? So here's what you said. So I posed sad sum about, look what you made me do. I dancing with a stranger. My ex stopped looking at my WhatsApp post after that. What does this mean? Well, I need to make sure I know what you're trying to ask first. I found out from a friend and heard she tried to fuck him behind my back. Why don't you send me your whole thing to my Instagram? Then I can read it out here so I know what's going on. Did the girl who first broke your heart try to come back? Yeah, we came back. We got back together once. It wasn't the same though. Yeah, I got the email. I'm going to read this dude's email first. I don't want her back, but she just wants to use me for sex until she finds someone else. Do you really? No, I mean after the last time. No. Do you really want that occult corner? Okay, so I got this gentleman. I got to make sure he has no names in here. What am I supposed to do? Do I need to reach out for how to reach out after 2 months of no contact? What am I going to say? You don't reach out after no contact. So he says, I probably can't afford to pay for private coaching, but I hope you can give me 1 or 2 pieces of advice for my situation. I've been in a relationship for 4 years. It was a long distance relationship. That's your first problem right there, dude. Long distance. Here come the goddamn sirens again. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but fuck, man. Every video. Yeah, this dude's first problem is long distance. We met each other once every month. We always went on holidays, and we even talked about marriage. And suddenly my girlfriend says, this isn't working. I can't see a future with you anymore. And then we broke up after that. I went no contact on the 10th day. I got news from our mutual friend that she's already in a relationship with this new guy. And I think it was a rebound, and didn't give much attention to it instead, and stayed focused on my job so we can get back together and we can get better. And then after 1 month of no contact, I can't make contact because she's still in a relationship with that guy, and I continue to do no contact. And now today I'm on the 2nd month of no contact, and I heard that she already ended the relationship with the rebound, but she's not reaching out. So this dude, for one, you don't go into no long distance relationships. You just don't. Like, when a girl is with you and you're in a long distance relationship, if she can meet somebody who's better than you and closer, why would she not date him? Ask yourselves those questions, guys. And then the next thing is, he wants to reach out to a girl that left him for another guy. I mean, have some dignity. Like, anyway. I'm going to let him know at what time in the video I made I answered it. All right. Mario. So let me go back up and find out some questions. No, sir. Right? I mean, occult corner. Why would you want to do that to yourself? Right? Hey, Kai, what would you recommend starting a business on IG or YouTube? YouTube and Google are search engines. So you can make a video once and it can be found for years. Okay? Instagram is one, like, if it only has to go past your eyes once and you forget about it. Instagram is really good for direct engagement. So if you already have a big following, then that's good. I would do that. It's bite-sized content. So it's Twitter. Twitter is good for marketing as well. And if you guys should be following me on Twitter as well. This is my Twitter handle. Whoops. That's my energy. That's my Twitter handle. So anyway, definitely start YouTube. YouTube is a gold mine. YouTube is a fucking gold mine. You have no idea how much money you can make on YouTube. It is insane. And you just got to learn how to market correctly, and that's it. So definitely YouTube. Don't listen to what people tell you about YouTube either. I hear a lot of bullshit like YouTube is dead. YouTube doesn't pay well. It's not about the AdSense. It's about it's about getting attention and marketing to the people who watch your shit. Posted a sad song. Look what you made me do. I'm dancing with a stranger tonight, and I'm still not over you. On my WhatsApp, she was watching all my posts before that broke up. Probably, dude, you probably like creeped her out. Should I hold hands with should I hold hands with my new girlfriend at school, knowing that my ex could see us? She broke up with me 2 months ago and recently wished me happy birthday text. Like, should you hold hands with your new girlfriend? Yeah. The fact that you're asking me that means you still care too much about your ex-girlfriend. Holding hands at school. Like, see the questions that I get sometimes, guys? You guys have no fucking masculine leadership in your life. Like, I really want you guys to be reading as many masculinity books as possible. By the way, she's back with her husband for the sake of her kids. What do I do? She's back with her husband for the sake of her kids. What do you do? You do no back off, dude. Do no contact. Samuel for sure. I unfollowed my ex on Instagram today. I actually feel like a boss right now. Good for you, man. Been almost 2 months, no contact. Fuck, man. Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta mute that because that's annoying. But I'm waiting for a text from my homie. So, how many followers do you think you must have to make a full-time income on YouTube? Not many. I started making a full-time income on YouTube with like 2,000 fucking subscribers. You don't need many. You just, again, you have to know how to market your services. So for me, I did coaching. And then around that same period, I applied for monetization for my channel as well. The monetization was good because a couple of my videos exploded and got me a lot of subscribers, and that got me a lot of watch time too. So I started making some good money. And you can make some pretty good monthly income just from your AdSense alone, but I wouldn't rely on that. I would literally you could do it two ways. You could just bank your AdSense money and save that, or you could try to release as many videos as you can and then use that AdSense money to pay your bills. And then all your coaching money and all your book sales and all your course sales or whatever you want to do, you save that or invest that into another channel that will grow or whatever you want to do. You got to know how to do email marketing too. You got to know how to market on other social media platforms because people will just want your attention and people want your help. What's up, Master B? How you doing, bro? But trust me, you don't need that many. You don't need that many subscribers. Some little ass kids. It's like people are missing a lot of masculine leadership these days because men are now afraid to be men. And the women run the households a lot these days. And the guys let them. Any recommendation, any books or website I can look at to learn about marketing? Literally, I learned most of my marketing from YouTube. So Grant Cardone, like Ty Lopez, just watch what they do. You don't have to like literally sit there and through a class. Just watch what people do. So subscribe to their emails and like literally just watch what they do. And then Udemy. Udemy is like cheap. You can get like $15 courses and they're good quality courses. Oh, Mario, go follow Miles Beckler on YouTube. One of the best make money online guys out there. Anyway, let's get back to the questions. I haven't seen my ex or contacted her for like 3 months so far. About 2 weeks ago, the police rang me up to tell me that she'd gone missing. She'd been gone for like since the middle of August, according to them. That sucks, dude. Did her ass get kidnapped? Fuck. And Mario, the whole thing about marketing, people buy you. So when people see you, people will do coaching and they'll buy stuff from who they like. People in this day and age buy brands. They don't buy specific products, really. They buy a brand, right? Those chips are making me hungry. Pork rinds, baby. Low carb. They raided my house looking for her. Well, if she's not in your house, then that's a good thing. All they're doing is checking off fucking a checklist. Who knows her? Where could she possibly be? She said she doesn't want a serious relationship now. She knew I didn't like it. It got me mad, broke my emotions. I cooled it, but she still came over, and on the bed, she had her hands on my pants. What's up? Dude, you got to put your foot down, man. If you want something and she doesn't want that same thing, you're at an impasse. You want a relationship, she doesn't. My question to you is, why do you want to lock this woman down anyway? Why do breakups have to be messy? Why can't we be broken up but still be civil and part ways on good terms? I'm willing, she's not. Because you're dealing with an emotional creature, bro. And plus, Sam, women are afraid of you. Women are afraid of men. Think about it. We have testosterone. We have muscles. We're bigger than them. No, I'm not locking her down. Like, what do you mean? Well, she said she doesn't want a serious relationship. She knew I didn't like it. It got me mad, broke my emotions. So what got you mad? Did you want the relationship? I'm confused. Maybe I read that wrong. I sent you an email. Yeah, I saw the email. Is it considered a form of contact when they watch your stories? No. Fuck no. Sorry, China. I get that fucking question all the time. Direct contact is me texting you. That's what you want. Okay. Dylan says, my ex contacted me yesterday after 2 months of no contact, and I responded in a funny and calm way, but she insulted me right away, so I stopped responding. Should I go no contact? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Does she deserve to talk to you? Like, bro, she insulted you. If somebody insulted me that I haven't talked to in months, I'd be like, oh, fuck yourself. With a capital F, you. Tasha says, how come my boyfriend sweats me when I don't call or text him or go out with my girlfriends on the weekend, but when I'm all about him, he pulls away? He sounds like a fucking idiot. Okay, so he gives you shit when you don't call him or text him or go out with your girlfriends on the weekend. So when you go out with your girlfriends, does he get pissed off about that too? I want to make sure I understand your thing correctly. But when I'm all about him, he pulls away. So it sounds like he doesn't know what the fuck he really wants from your attention. Here's the thing. When, like, if I'm chilling on the couch and my girlfriend's all over me all the time, sometimes, like, I just want to be in my own thoughts. But if that's every time, there's sometimes where I'm like, yeah, baby, like, I feel like actually, being with her. Do you think 5 months is too long to not be fully healed? No, it's not too long factor. No. It can take people like a year or two sometimes. But what you do in that year is what's important. No, he doesn't get mad. He seems way more into me when I don't want to. Oh, okay. Okay. So look, there's people out there that it's like obviously you're not happy with that because you want to be with him and you want him to be with you, right? So when you guys are chilling together, watching fucking Netflix and you know, waiting for that next step to happen, right? And he's like, fuck off. It's like, bro, what do you want? Do you not want me? And that's see, I understand. I've seen this shit first fucking hand. That's how I know exactly what you feel like. Because you go and do your thing and he chases you. You give him attention and he fucking pushes you away. And eventually, Tasha, you're going to feel like he's not making you feel special and you're going to want to break up with this motherfucker. Because if you're around him and he's like, get the fuck away from me, girls can only handle so much fucking rejection because you guys have a lot more attention than we do. So I get exactly how you feel. So what I would do is I'd say the next time that he rejects you, I would just fucking be like, look, man, this isn't for me. I understand. I don't know how long you guys been dating for, but Tasha, you have like what? Like you're a female and you have like 25, 30 good years before you know, your body starts fucking getting all dried up. You can't really have kids and shit anymore. So why don't you go spend that time being with the best fucking guy that you can find? Right? Do that shit. Fuck this guy. If he doesn't want to be around you and starts fucking, you know, playing with your emotions and treating you like shit because you want to just fucking hug him and shit. There's tons of dudes that are be like, yeah, babe, let's fuck. Let's do this. What's up? How old are you? Emily says, should you answer right away a phone call from your ex or should you just let it ring? Do the 24 hours, Emily. Make it seem like you're busy. Make it seem like you got some shit going on. Is no contact less effective in a long day? Yes, it is less effective because they're already used to being away from you. I wanted a serious relationship, but after some months of seeing her, I had to make her make things clear to know if I'm her guy, but she said, Seth, I want us to move on. She got mad because a girl commented in a photo I uploaded on Instagram. Okay, Dylan, it's not really a decent chick to be with, is it? I mean, I think she doesn't want me to talk to other girls, but she was the one who dumped me. Tell her she's a fucking idiot. Be like, girls can comment on my goddamn Instagram page. We're not together. So she's jealous because you're getting attention. Fuck. And she ended up saying, I said we should move on, but it doesn't mean I am moving on to another guy. Bro, that's what happened. And the next time she was in my room with her hand in my pants. What the fuck's going on? I would just literally cut this woman off for real. There's no contact less effective. Yeah, okay. So no contact. There gets to be a point when you're fighting a losing battle. Okay, like your exes will reach out to you more often than not, like 80% of the time, within 4 to 6 weeks. But the problem is most of you guys don't know how to do anything about it the right way. Right? So if you guys have been in no contact for like 5-6 months, just let go. Sometimes it's longer than a couple of weeks. I know. But generally speaking, the fading effect bias will kick in and they'll reach out to you. If they're not reaching out to you, they either have somebody in their life distracting them, another guy, rebound relationship, or they just don't, being with you is too negative in their eyes. I agree, Master B. I agree 100%. He likes to chase. But when she comes close, he's like, get the fuck away from me. Treating her like a goddamn doormat. That's how he's treating her. He took some notes from AMS. Good old AMS, man. How to control the urge of contacting your ex. If your ex broke up with you, fucking knocking shit all over the place. If your ex broke up with you, you just have to remind yourself that person left you. They literally left you. And every single time you get that urge, replace it immediately with something else. So, you know, jumping jacks or something, go to the gym, do something, right? Do you think that they are more likely to reach out if the relationship was good and healthy? It's a better chance, yeah. When I feel like contacting her, I do some push-ups. That's a good point. That's a good one. Go to the gym. If she says we should move on, but I'm not moving on, like seeing another guy, what does that mean? Honestly, she's telling you to move on so you don't hurt over her or whatever. She wants to make sure that you're going to be fine, but she's telling you she's not moving on to another guy, which is probably bullshit anyways. Just literally cut off contact, dude. Exactly. She's letting you off easy. Exactly. Women don't really want to hurt you. They don't. They want you to understand it. They want you to get it on your own. What's up, Colin? How are you? No contact is hard, but it's going to be 2 months and I'm feeling way better. Good for you. It's difficult because all you want is just to fix your entire situation. But you have to just accept that that person literally pushed you away and stopped doing everything. Like, you know, those little intimate moments that you have, right? Like, they don't want that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Have you heard of Patrice O'Neal? Patrice O'Neal is the GOAT, bro. He's the man. I wish that he was still alive. What's the average time span of no contact makes you feel better? There's no urge left. Bro, your brain, you're trying so hard to feel better that you're asking me an impossible question. So nobody can tell you, nobody can answer that question for you. Nobody. If I could answer that question for you, I'd be God. Okay? There is no average time span of no contact that makes you feel better. That doesn't exist. You just want to escape the pain so bad that you're looking for an answer. But you're going through this for a reason. There's things about you that suck. And there's things about you that you need to work on. But you're missing that whole point. You're so fucking, you want to get away from the pain so bad that you're like, when exactly is it going to happen? Nobody can answer that for you, dude. You got to put this work in to fix yourself and to fix exactly what you suck at and what you can change to bring into the next relationship that you have, right? Colin, of course, go ahead. Just don't fill up the whole fucking chat. That's all I'm asking. If you want like personal help, you can book private stuff or send something to my Instagram. It just gets better. Yeah. Gains right here. I was in your shoes. It just gets better over time. It just does. Time heals. Do you apply the 5 love? Yeah. Yeah, Emily. So it's a good book to read. So my girlfriend likes physical touch the most. Right? And my love language is gift giving. So when she brings home a chocolate bar or she brings home something for me, it makes me excited. It gets me happy. Most people have like more than one, but that's our biggest ones. Are your books free or do we have to purchase? They're not, no books are free, bro. They're on my website and you have to order them through Amazon. A big lesson I learned is don't rush your healing. Yeah, exactly. The harder you try to get away from something, the more it'll haunt you. Drinking that naive water. Naive. Little weirdo. Kyle's girlfriend is the luckiest woman ever. Why is that? Because I understand this shit. All of you guys can get to the same place. I wasn't born knowing this stuff. Bruh, I bought Nevian water on the way back from work. Still have it on my desk. Drink it, man. It's good shit. I work with my ex. She is right by my side every day. Any tips? Oh, buddy. I'd move jobs, bro. That's hard, bro. You just got to literally be a strong ass fucking rock every day. Fuck yeah, Patrice O'Neill is Def the GOAT. Everybody here should go listen to his lessons about women. Def changed my life. Yeah. He's good. X came back to me. Can't force something that isn't meant to be. Distract yourself from emotional down spiral and by working on yourself. Live with the pain. Like, okay, guys, like a lot of people are trying to escape the pain. You have to give yourself certain times of the day to grieve. Just an hour or two. She's likely to come back when you work on your masculinity and stop being a little bitch. Just like he preaches here, trust the process. Exactly. Some synchronicity shit. Every man needs to get heartbroken to learn how to treat a woman correctly. I agree. And a lot of people will hear treat a woman properly in a different way, right? It's like treating a woman properly isn't like being a nice little white knight bitch. It's like being masculine and strong and not letting her control you. So glad I've seen this because I was going to break the no contact rule. Don't fucking break it. Why aren't most men masculine these days? I find we have a feminist movement sweeping across Canada. It's the United States too. It's happening over in Europe as well. To be brutally honest with you, there's a lot more going on than I have the concept to talk about. But there are a lot of correlations that you can make with people not wanting to take responsibility. So fat people, for example, nowadays it's not okay to say you're a fat pig, stop eating, like Snake Diet says, right? And we're not allowed to body shame anymore. We're not allowed to call people fat anymore. We're not allowed to call people. But the thing is, that stuff works. So I'm going somewhere with this, I promise. So like, if you are overweight, it's your responsibility to take control of your health. and work at it every day. And then there's the feminism stuff, right? The feminism stuff, it's like how many really hot girls do you see at feminist rallies, right? It's like a lack of responsibility for wanting to understand men and understand themselves and work on themselves every day. Instead, they want us to change. There's a lot more to it than that, like I said, because there's a lot of business decisions being made about that, right? Gillette, for example, backfired on them, but it's working in a lot of other business sectors and in different business ideas. And I'm not smart enough to actually come up with the theories myself, but there's a lot more going on than it's just a lack of masculinity. It is a lack of masculinity because men should be standing up for themselves. But the social conditioning has started in movies and music and TV shows, and guys think that wooing a woman is a certain way. Then there's men growing up without women. Only a man can teach a man how to be a man. No woman can do it like a man can, right? And there's no replacement for a mother, right? A mom is going to be able to relate to you in an emotional way better than a man can most of the time, right? So there's just you can't get rid of masculinity. Our world would not be where it is without it. Okay, now going through a breakup and understanding red pill stuff and understanding all this and understanding women for what they are, it's as simple as that. And really, guys, it's as simple as working on your shit every day, every fucking day. Ryan, a lot of cucks nowadays. Oh, dude, you don't even know the fucking half of it, homie. I fucking coach them, and they're crying, like crying on my fucking calls, and I'm like, I get it, dude, but like, this girl is not your life. Can't lie, it's been like 3 months. She called me by mistake. She said a few weeks ago, I'm focusing on work at my gym. Sometimes I think about reaching out, but need to respect myself. Good for you, man. Colin says, I did no contact for a month, and we started talking on the phone about fitness. The next day I text her and asked if she wanted to go out for a meal. She's not sure, and she needs to think about it, okay? How to talk to a hot gym girl when she gets approached by every guy there. Just say, fuck it. Yeah. Nature takes care of attraction. If she's attracted to you, then she'll say yes or no if she's available. I've recently thought about this feminism bullshit, and it's all a giant shit test in the men of society. Exactly. See, guys are so manipulated by vagina. They think vagina is valuable, right? But if you take sex out of the equation for most relationships, what does a woman bring to the table? Ask yourselves that every day, guys. What is this woman bringing to the table of this relationship? There's a lot more to relationships than just sex, guys. And her beauty. I forgot to release my Real Talk episode number 4. I went off. Honestly, Colin, the next day you texted her and asked if she wanted to go out for a meal. So, honestly, she's still not as attracted to you, right? But when she says she thinks about it, just be like, look, if you don't know, right? If you're not 100% sure, I don't want to just, I want to keep my schedule filled. If you don't know, let's just not even go there. And I hope everything's going well with you. Just completely do the takeaway. Works very well in sales, and it works very well with women. Because she's going to be like, I don't know if I want to see you, because her attraction level is not that high. When you do the takeaway, she's going to be like, oh, you don't want to hang out with me? That's going to go through her mind. Use that. I said, whatever you decide, let me know right away. That's not very masculine, bro. See, you're leaving the power in the hands of her instead of taking the power back yourself. So when you said, do you want to go out for, if you don't know, you go that way, I go this way. And if you decide to change your mind, you let me know. But I'm busy. But you have to put your foot down and say no. Women have to hear no from time to time. Actually, all the fucking time. Quick question. Ex broke up with me 2 months later. I've been working on myself, getting my shit together, and found out she's mad about it. Saying all of a sudden we break up and now he does this. That's a bad thing and a good thing. Because while you were in the relationship, you were probably a complacent beta cuck. Sorry, not sorry. So now you get your shit together. So here's what every guy does, Two-Face, okay? Every guy gets into a relationship with a girl, he drops his friends, he starts getting complacent, he doesn't keep showing up in the way that he's supposed to. Now you break up and now you start focusing on getting your shit together. That's a daily grind for men. Getting your shit together is something that you do every fucking day. You don't let it go because you get a woman. So yeah, it's bad and it's good because you're getting your shit together, which is a good thing. But it's also bad because you fucked up. When you're with a woman, you're not supposed to just drop everybody and drop what you're doing in life because you have a woman. Like when you date a girl, you know, you don't stop hitting the gym. Just because she wants to hang out with you more doesn't mean you have to. Every woman wants to hang out with guys they're falling in love with. It's just the way that it is. But just because she wants to hang out with you more doesn't mean that your fucking schedule gets less and less. And that's exactly why you guys deserve to be broken up with. Because if you guys really were serious about your contribution to society and being the best versions of yourselves, you would be like, girl, I'm busy. I got shit to do. I'll see you next weekend. And guys are like, I can't handle not seeing her for like a week. You deserve to be broken up with. Sorry. Like, you know? So our conversations seem a bit one-sided. Should I pull away? Again, do you think? Did you reach out? Hold on. You said she reached out about something random when I reached out via text about something else that she said to call her as if it was easier to talk on the phone rather than text about it. Her texts now don't have much. Dude, you pull away completely. Stop messaging her. Do not talk to her. Do not say anything to her. Okay, nothing. You cut it off. You don't say anything. And then, like, you're going to see what her interest level is going to be because she's assuming that you want to see her. Why else would you message her, right? So she's assuming that you want to see her. And when she's assuming that, and she doesn't actually fucking put the effort into going forward to see you, then you have to take the power back, and you're not doing that. See, you're so worried about her moving on, right? But what about you? What about your time? Okay? So start thinking about that. And then down the road, give it a week or two, you can send one more. and say, hey, right? If she fucking rejects you on that one, you do not say anything else to this woman ever about meeting up again. Okay? Nothing. Because then she has to work for you. That's it. Simple as that. What's up, Crypto? How you doing, brother? Hard no on wishing an ex happy birthday. Diamond hard, bro. Exactly. Great advice. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to do. Sorry about that. How can you engage your ex's emotions more when in no contact? AKA, how do I make her like me more when she doesn't want to talk to me? Metallica, the simple fact that you're doing no contact is supposed to do that. The fading effect bias is going to kick in, and all the negativity that she associates with you is going to go away. Okay. Now, eventually, you'll get to the point where you're like, it's been a really long time, and I don't know what if, I haven't heard from her in months. Move on. If it's been a really, really long time. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I'll be able to see her interest levels if she doesn't. I just assume that she's not going to wish you a happy birthday, man. No contact. People tend to see pink filter, thinking about the good parts only. Yeah. AKA fading effect bias. That's what I call it. It's been called that before on other channels and stuff like that, but that's what that's called. What's up, Tarantula? How are you? Thanks, bro. What up, motherfuckers? How's it going, Tarantula? It's good to see you. Long time no see. No contact is for yourself, personal growth and development, not for you to get back together. But if it happens, it happens. It's all about going with the flow. Exactly. Ryan, bro, my ex's birthday is on Monday and I'm not reaching out. Yeah, don't reach out. You don't have to. It's like, fuck. You guys are so willing to put up with bullshit. Like, you have, okay, if I were to give you the foresight to see you at the end of your life and you looked at yourself, right? Actually, here's a better fucking way to put that. If I were to shoot you in the fucking face right now and you're like, fuck, my life is over, right? If I were to do that to you, would you be like, I had a good life and I made some good fucking decisions? Or would you be like, I'm going to live life to the fucking fullest from now on? Or if I said to you, I will shoot you in the face, but you don't know when it's coming. It'll be soon, but I don't know when it's coming, right? How would you live your lives? Would you really give a flying fuck about your ex anymore? Or would you want to go out there and be with somebody who actually fucking wants to be with you? You guys don't value your time. Okay? You just don't. If I could show you what your life would be like and all the decisions that you make at the end of your life, you'd be like, fuck, I wasted so much time on missing somebody that doesn't fucking care. They're like, you know what you're like to them? They're like, you're like, I miss you so much and I love you so much. They're like, eh. Don't you want to be with somebody who treats you the same way you treat them? Like, I want you guys to imagine that tomorrow could be your last fucking day. And you're sitting here upset about your exes, guys. People are out there that will really fucking like you, really like you. There are people out there who will treat you like you are gold. I'm serious. Like, you don't have, and the thing is, you guys don't know when you're gonna die. You don't. You guys could get cancer. You guys could fucking get killed in a car accident. So you might as well be going out there and chasing your dreams and doing shit. Have the fucking balls. Grow your nuts. For the ladies in here, fucking rub your ovaries. See, you guys just like, this life is meant to be lived. You're not a fucking slave. And you're acting like slaves. But you're putting yourselves in that fucking box on your own. I know, Charlene. Reliable ways to find people besides work, university, club, and bars. Everywhere else. Seriously. There's not one, like, there isn't. Think about every relationship that's ever gone really right. You don't meet people in bars, really. And people want the easy way out by meeting people online and shit. The best people on the planet are not online meeting guys and girls. They're out there in the world. So how about getting a life, right? Get a life and go out and fucking talk to people. It is not hard. You guys are so anxious to talk to people nowadays, right? This is fucking you up, right? This shit is literally fucking you up where you don't know. Again, Charlene, I'm talking about that. Like, anywhere and everywhere. Okay? Anywhere and everywhere you can meet people. Like, stay away from the online dating bullshit. Go out into the world. Okay? Like, when you go to the mall, when you go shopping, for the fellas in here, the girls love to dress up guys. Okay? Thank you for the donation, Mads. I have no idea how much that is, but 209 of something is a lot. Thank you, dude. But seriously, like, go out and, okay, so girls love dressing up guys, right? So when I go to $35, cool. Thank you. So when I go to the mall, and like when I bought this, for example, there was another color of this. It was like it's like kind of like an olive color, like a green. And I said, "Hey, does this match my skin?" And she's like, "Yeah, that looks great." I was tanned at the time too. And she's like, "Yeah, that looks great on you." And she's like, "Oh, but that would match perfectly with these jeans over here." Like, you guys just have to have the confidence to go talk to people, right? People, we're meant to talk. We're meant to interact and be social. Stop hiding behind this, okay? Stop hiding behind your fucking phones. Put it away. And go out, go to a coffee shop, and you see a person, go up there and be like, "Hey, how are you doing?" They're going to be caught off guard and even turned off a little bit at first. But if you start showing an interest in their lives and be like, "Hey, do you live around here? Like, what kind of job do you do?" And if you go in there without an expectation, you'll make that person's day. Stop being so fucking scared. What do you think people did before phones? People weren't asking that question before fucking cell phones came in. Where do you meet good men? You just went out and men approached you. Same thing with women. You know, where do you meet good women? Everywhere. Grocery stores, fucking coffee shops, every fucking where. I just realized how fucking dirty my phone was. Ew. Yuck. It's sad to see so many people at social gathering just endlessly looking through their fucking phones. I know. And here's the thing. If I have a cottage someday or something like that, and I invite people over, I'm putting everybody's phones in a fucking safe and locking it. Like, you know? Stop being so fucking scared to interact with each other. You want to know what it is? People are boring. And they know it. And people are even more boring now than they were back then because people have fucking boring ass lives and they don't know what to talk about. But if more people did what they enjoyed doing, they'd have some shit to fucking talk about passionately. Anyway, I'm going to go meet up with a homie of mine. Sometimes a girl will jump on her phone to test how you would react. You should never tolerate it. Oh my God. My girlfriend now sometimes gets on her phone when we're like in a car ride together and she's just fucking, I'm talking to her and her mind isn't even in the car. And I'm like, where are you? And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes we get into like tiffs about that kind of shit. Sorry, I've been missing questions, fellas and ladies. So when getting out of a years long relationship, did you find yourself trying to go out and meet women right away? I did that because people told me to do that, Ryan. And to be quite honest with you, I think it's a waste of fucking time. You're not in the right mindset to be dating anybody new. Okay, you're not. You're just not in the right mindset to be trying to put yourself out there. You're hurt and you're getting over a relationship. And to get over it, you need time. So don't go out there like some girls do. A lot of girls go out there and get on the next dick because they think it's going to make them feel better. Go out. No. When you go through a breakup, spend every waking moment you can analyzing what you did wrong, taking an audit of your life and realizing where the fuck you suck at. That's where I come in. Okay? That's where I come in. So when people do private coaching with me, I break down your life and I'm like, and the thing is, within 10 fucking minutes of talking to you, I already know where the fuck your problems are. That's how good I am at this. I already know where most of all of your issues are, guys. It's not me trying to brag either. I'm just trying to tell you, like, glaring issues, right? So don't waste your time fucking jumping into a new relationship. Take a look at your 3 pillars. 3 pillars, right? 3 pillars. Or as the Germans do it, right? 3 pillars. Health, wealth, and personal development. And sometimes they all bleed into each other. And the reason I said the Germans is because I watched Inglourious Bastards again. And this is what got him burned, because the Germans do that. Try glaze that. So yeah. That's absolutely true. I usually got to carry the conversation to the point. I leave the and Andre, like I don't want to talk to a woman that is boring. I can't stand them. I'm like, and this, want to know a secret, fellas, and some ladies in here, if you guys do the fucking rug munching, really, really, really hot girls, super hot girls, want to know what I noticed about them? They don't have much going on in their lives. It's like, they're boring. They're boring girls. There's some really, 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 really hot girls out there that have a life, but a correlation that I have made is 9s and 10s. A lot of them are boring. Boring chicks. Yeah. Because they know they have options. So do they have to go out there and do interesting things, right? Yeah. You know what you're talking about. My ex was a model, but other than that, she sat at home doing fuck all. And that's another reinforcement of what does she bring to the table. If you took sex out of the equation, is she interesting? Does she have good conversation? Does she try to support you? No, because men get so fucking caught up on beauty. It's like, she at least got to make a sandwich. Facts. Right? But the feminist movement is telling you, go make your own fucking sandwich, bruh. Again, what is she bringing to the table? Anyways, guys, I'm going to go meet up with my homie, and I'll talk to you guys later on. I'll release my video, my real talk video right now, so you guys have something to watch. But make sure you guys drop a like, okay? So there's 40 people here, so please drop a like for the video. And the new video I'm about to release is going to be a real talk episode number 3. So take a look at that. All right. And I love you guys. Take it easy. Done.